Hey there, Prairie View. It's Joshua and Aaron. Welcome to our home. Now, earlier this week on Sunday, we were able to finally gather together at church, 50 of us all in the same room, and worship the Lord together. And we heard Pastor Ben preach for 28 minutes in a row without any goof-ups or slip-ups or stutterings at all.
That's what a skilled orator is pretty much supposed to do.
But the previous 11 weeks, he didn't have a congregation there to put on the pressure like that. He was preaching to an empty room with just the two of us to watch him.
That's not pretty.
And while he did a pretty good job and we were able to get 11 sermons out of it eventually, thanks to her editing, he said a lot of goofy things as well, and it took a bit of work. And a lot of things that he said early before the sermon, we were able to catch on tape. And Aaron...
Or halfway through the sermon or after the sermon.
And Aaron recognized pretty early on that a lot of it was pretty silly. And
it took about one half of one sermon to realize that, though.
And while some of it can never, ever see the light of day, she was able to gather up a lot of it that is presentable and didn't have to be discarded at all.
The rest has been burned, I promise.
So a lot of good stuff she stitched together here into a 4.5-minute gag reel. And with his permission, we are pleased to present the 2020 COVID-19 lockdown gag reel. Enjoy.
So last week may have felt like drinking like a fire hose. Can I start over? I just really butchered that line. Sorry. That's going to add 3 minutes to your evening, but drinking from a fire hose, not drinking like a fire hose. I don't know what that means.
It's just basically this says this and this says this and this says this. Yeah.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Unique, New York. Unique, New York. Do I need to stand up there again this week? I'm going to start over. Sorry. Okay. Save it for a different rainy day. If you ain't spitting, you ain't preaching. Do we want to kind of dress up on Easter morning? And I said, honestly, no. I have no desire to. I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Gosh, I didn't think about how bad that looks. just notches in the belt. That's all they were. So, and there is a part of me that's been thinking all week, do I just read it the way I normally read it, or do I actually attempt to sing it a little bit myself? Oh Lord, my God, an awesome wonder. And by friend, I mean acquaintance. One would think that the coronavirus would be the death knell to the health and wealth movement, but we all know it won't be. It won't be. I just realized I don't have the lyrics in front of me. We're gonna have to combine this. We haven't done that yet. I printed them out. I don't know where I put them. It was week 7 before we had to stitch parts together. Darn. Or I could start over. We're only 29 minutes in.
Check. Good morning. Ooh. Good afternoon. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Tell you what, if there's one place in Indiana that's like the Wild West, it's Versailles. Versailles, Indiana is like another world. I actually asked Olivia, I was like, do I need to get a hold of a more formal face mask for Sunday mornings? Do I need to get a plain black one or something? Well, I mean, just one that looks a little more professional besides my favorite baseball team. No. I mean, yeah. Oh. This morning I had Pop-Tarts. Kroger brand blueberry. We don't buy the elite Pop-Tart brands, but and he saw my mask and he said, "That's a super nice mask. Where'd you get that?" And I said, "Oh, a friend made it for me." And then he said, "Yeah, they gave us these masks," and he pulled it out of his pocket. He said, "They gave us these masks to wear, but when I wear it, it cuts up my neck. And, it hurts." And I just kind of said, "Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to stay here for a very long conversation." So we are continuing to record our sermons. I'm going to start over. I don't judge me that I went to Burger King last night. I have not opened that fridge in 2.5 months. Since Spark Fishers was canceled, we're not even going to have leftover candy. I cannot imagine a place right now that I would rather not be than a gym. A plane is the absolute last place I would want to be right now. My mom and my sister were planning a trip to Waco, Texas, to go, to go to Magnolia Market because they're suburban white women. So of course they are. You're not a suburban white woman unless you have your card saying I've seen the silos at Magnolia Market. Hey, I'm here for service. Beam me up, Father.
Stop.